Yeah, morning folks, welcome along. It is Wednesday the 11th of January 2017, first video surf report for the year. I've been down at Kiama working for the WSL at the World Junior Championships, and the good news was that Ethan Ewing and Macy Callaghan won for Australia effectively, so still the best junior surfing nation in the world. And this is the situation today, very small conditions. You can see the little lines as well though, just kind of zoomed in on that one because it's around about 1.5 feet, but the big high tide passed at 8:05 this morning, unfortunately just gobbled up what swell there is. But I'd say there'd be little waves at the Carry Hole or maybe some of the reefs around town, and there might even be some waves later on this afternoon on the lower tide. For now though, it's pretty much just a pretty grim scene. There's a hefty cloud cover right now, so the whole of this year so far has been just weird weather-wise, hasn't it? Unfortunately, there hasn't been, the beautiful blue skies that we'd expect in a down under summer. But anyways, hopefully things will change shortly. But it's going to be a sweltering hot day today, around about 40 degrees. So make sure you slap on the sunscreen and make sure you stay hydrated as well, pretty important. With all these little waves around, you can see those little swells coming in there. Looks like we might have some waves towards the end of the week, only again pretty small stuff, so nothing substantial, but definitely lines of swell. You can see the energy there, so somewhere that catches northeast swell. There's a bigger one there. That's the biggest set of the day probably, but again it's not going to break thanks to that high tide. Anyway, this report brought to you by zig fins, and if you don't know what zig fins are, this is what they look like. Little fins that go into the back or the side or the front of your FCS or FCS2 fin boxes. So also designed to work with the future fin systems as well. So you can put those in on days like today and have yourself a little skate around and have a lot of fun. Thank you very much. zigfin.com.au. Check out their website, and we'll talk to you guys same time tomorrow. It's nice to be home.